Alright, John, show you both then, yeah?
Yeah, all the best, pal.
You too. 25.
25. Outside.
$25.
Good afternoon. I'll switch it over to there.
All the best, cheers. All the best, John.
All the best, man.
Welcome back, folks, to McAvoy Darts.
140.
The final.
Great
Mark,
start.
we've got to the
Straight away.
final.
Yep. Have to say that was a very entertaining Shield final.
Wasn't it?
Brilliant.
For many reasons.
Oh, indeed. I'm sorry we couldn't stay on. I had to get a chat with the lads, but we had to move on to this. But this is a great start here by Niall.
26.
Oh, and there's the course of the commentator.
Unfortunately, the curse of the commentator will always appear.
135.
Good darts.
Great darts there.
$100.
That's great replay.
Absolutely. Super answer.
So we have your 135 to go in there, John.
Should be gone through now, is it? No?
No.
Yeah, that's it
There we
now.
go.
Naka has improved now from there was earlier days that would have locked up and you wouldn't have been able to continue the game.
Correct,
You
yeah.
had to come out and restart, you know. But Naka is absolutely brilliant now.
$97.
Good scoring. Good scoring. Both players feeling each other out early.
Yes. Looks like two in there.
140.
Yes.
There we are. Our good friend Kevin back on for the grand final. I think I have to do a yearly tally on McAvoy Darts for our biggest commentator on the chat.
Aye, indeed.
It's likely to be Kev.
55.
Great effort.
Great effort. Yep.
149 then. It's just gone above there. It's 80.
But is there not a name for that?
95.
Somebody that follows you on
Top
constant-
fan. Top fan.
Right. Super.
Top fan from a top man.
You say all the right things.
I do try.
35.
How could I not?
There's Niall has opened the door for John.
Came in two.
And there
Right, you can tell a man's favourite double very quickly when you see that.
punishment. And funny, we said that to Niall about that, and he said the semi-final.
No room for mistakes.
No, and that mistakes were punished, and there he's just been punished.
Kevin, you're being harsh on yourself there.
60.
Stalker.
I would say
I think that's the word I was thinking of.
I was trying to be politically
that
correct.
top fan
Mark.
sounds nicer.
I was trying to be
85.
politically correct. There's no doubt. It's great to see in our last game
96.
the banter between Niall and the rest of the crew that have been playing tonight in these competitions,
Yes.
even watching each other and watching the other finals. It's been a fantastic evening starts.
That's a whole big
59.
family, you know what I mean? The INDO's one big, huge family, you know.
It sure is.
140.
That's
Great
super
darts. John Patten's been fantastic all evening, scoring at the right times.
Yes.
95.
And Niall, as we've seen on his last game against Greg, was
Unbelievable.
outstanding with his scoring. Outstanding.
81.
And Greg didn't do an awful lot wrong.
No, very little. The 1-2-4 remaining now for John. I
Niall is just
probably
saying
something.
it.
30.
Probably something like I would say there if I hit the two fives. I would more use Andrew Lee's language.
Oh, John. 50.
But Andy's walked away tonight a winner, Mark.
Oh,
A
definitely.
83.
champion.
Definitely. Felt it needed a wee bit more there from Niall. Oh. Insane.
58.
Overcooked it.
Now, Niall's more than capable of this.
You feel he needs to do it.
Well, as he said, there's no room for mistakes.
And that's the
Good
first
start.
part.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
99.
great darts, all the same.
Puts pressure on the 16.
Puts a little bit of pressure on.
Game in 1.
Start.
His finishing's always top drawer, Jones.
Absolutely. And he's proved it all evening. All evening, John Patten has been finishing with absolute precision.
Yep.
Now going into this game, he's 2 legs down.
60.
He's obviously taking a second there to try and compose himself.
It seemed like that's exactly what he was doing, was just giving himself a wee bit of composing himself.
180.
Excellent darts.
That's what you call punishment.
Yeah, absolutely. Fab stuff here from John Patten. He's not letting up.
81.
Verbal nods there from Niall of, you punished me there. You could hear the tone of his voice dipping.
100.
He knows he was punished there for that 60 opening. But he's coming back strong here. Look at this.
180.
That's
Eating
what he
it up.
needed.
Eating it up. Chalking it up on the board. But look at this from John Patten. Ho ho ho.
140.
Fantastic. What a response. This is the final we were hoping for, Mark.
This is what this
140.
is.
Wow.
We
Wow,
were thinking
wow,
that the
wow.
billing it was going to be billed at. He hasn't gone for.
Oh, John.
Tell me on
69.
what planet you're sitting on
First
81
stars.
after 9
Good
Go
there.
for
and you
and
expect
it's been
to be beaten.
yeah, true.
Wow.
Strange choice of finish there.
What a fantastic leg
But-
from both
But
players.
now Cullerton just he punished it was his turn to punish this time. Strange that. Was he going for 25?
It's hard to know.
140.
Oh, he's starting off this leg in the same fashion he did the last. Niall must be thinking to himself, I can't let John keep running away
60.
from me at the start of these legs with his scoring.
He's bullying the start of these legs, bullying them.
85.
Could have easily been a 140. This looks okay.
Go away. 45.
Oh. First 2 darts looked too good to be true. And they were too good to be true.
Oh, John. 41.
I don't mean to ruin Kevin Devaney's happiness. He just put in this is some final. And we got 45 followed by 41. Everything was going well, Kevin.
125.
Pipe down with your creme de menthe. Thank you.
90.
More like it from John. Right, Niall needs another treble here.
And I think he has it.
180.
Well, she just took them all.
Why don't we just fill it up?
Take
just for
them
good
all.
measure?
Take them all.
60.
60. Leaving 85 versus 91 now coming in to make this 2 each.
74 required.
51.
You think that,
He set it up.
that moment of composing himself at 2-0 down has helped Niall restart and reinvigorate here?
Now that's 2 legs where that John has been down on a finish and
66.
hasn't pulled it out.
Yeah.
67. Sorry.
Yeah, and this is exactly as Niall said. You can't make this. You can't make these mistakes.
He was well off on that taps,
20.
and he's
Oh.
opened the door. He's opened the door.
Good man, Kevin.
Game in 1.
You know we love you.
Start.
And game in 1, and John Patten moves into a 3-1 lead. Mark.
Well, that was a leg that, you know, either the two of them could have won. Really, let's be honest.
If John can keep that distance over the next leg or two, you know, even if Niall wins the next,
all he
and
has to do is hold his
John wins the next.
All he has to do is hold his throw.
Yeah, as
he's gonna win.
he runs out of legs, Niall will become more pressured. You know, and it becomes harder. But
100.
That's about the best start he's made in about three legs.
it's better to see. But again, he's on his own throw.
Yes.
You did mention the last time we seen him live on the stream.
Yeah, he was punishing.
100.
The scoring was absolutely second to none on his own throw.
Now this is better.
As again, 140.
140.
Yeah. Like the scoring here has been fantastic, hasn't
Yes.
it? From both throwers.
So he needs to close the gap in this leg and this winning this leg and then attack
100.
on the next one.
Yeah, but back-to-back tons is helping John Patten stay with Niall
60.
here. John has been
And an odd one here just makes it all square.
John has been absolutely fab as this has gone as well.
Looks like a
Might have just
77.
add.
134.
Yes.
Wow.
I would have give that definitely.
Wow.
He's certainly putting it up to Niall. He is telling Niall, "You want to win this? You're going
85.
to have to chase me."
Yeah, he's not allowing him away with any of these mistakes, and
And
that's
you can see wee mistakes creeping in with Niall.
131.
look at
What
this.
a layup! Absolute superb.
And we know that he likes the double 18, but listen, this is Niall Cullerton we're talking about.
And around for taps.
Oh,
96.
I'd say Niall wouldn't be too happy with his finishing so far this evening in this match.
John's over for 2 9s here.
18.
Well,
And
the
he
sound
put it up.
effects tell you it all. That's where you can't make that mistake, and you now could have stretched your legs and stretched your lead.
First start.
Boom, there we are.
And that's what he needed.
Kevin Devaney's starting a new campaign, Bring Back Tristan campaign. I think you're right, Kevin. Get a couple of placards going.
Tristan is now a proud father.
Indeed, he is.
It's going to be hard to get that lad away for one day, never mind 4.
100.
Or 3.
I would say, much like myself, when I became a proud father, you'd be
Yeah.
damned to get away for 4 days.
It's well you're allowed to.
Yeah.
100.
Super darts.
It really is two heavyweights throwing bombs here at each other, Mark.
95.
Absolutely. They're just lobbing grenades over the wall.
Aren't they? You know, it's intense stuff.
There's 2.
That
180.
180. Look, that is absolutely phenomenal.
the dapper yapper, Danny's on watching. Good to see you, Danny.
121.
Wow,
Covered his game. He was playing in a final the other night.
He was.
Played well.
the dapper yapper. One of the best in the business at it too.
Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant.
Niall Cullerton's moved into a different gear here, Mark.
Well, he needs to. He can't afford to drop back.
90.
97.
Excellent.
Fantastic. Again, a great setup. 95 to go. He's going
On the bull route.
route.
Bull now.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That was not far away.
The sound effects there,
That
folks,
was
tell you how it
again,
went.
As well, we apologise, folks, for the flary language.
12.
Oh, he's missed the big 12s.
Now this is a chance, but you got to take them when they're presented to you like this. You got to take them.
Oh, for fuck's
Well,
score.
It's a final.
does it?
It's a fail.
It doesn't need us
The pressure's on.
to put any words on that.
The pressure is on.
First start.
Good start.
Swing through, yeah.
This has just changed the face on this film.
I think so. Yeah.
This has changed the face.
We've gone to 3E, and will that disappointment come back and haunt John, who at this stage probably should have been
4-2 ahead at least.
60.
a country mile in front.
Could have been, yes. Niall's finishing has not been his usual normal high standard.
No,
140.
great darts again.
yeah.
Again, now with a
punishing
less
that
than
60
spectacular
opening.
start.
And that could be a 35.
55.
Yeah.
He's given himself a lot to do early in the legs, isn't he? And then don't get me wrong, he's got the ability to
His
claw
last
it back.
match, his last match
95.
is his first 9 average was over 100.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so you know, he's just hit that wee bit of
100.
inconsistent form at the start of legs.
Yeah.
$77.
That's a good recovery. That could have been a lot worse.
We spoke before, recoveries aren't going to cut it. You need to be hitting,
134.
as we see now,
Yeah.
Cullerton, you need to be hitting on demand, not pulling one out, as they say.
Indeed.
$55.
You feel that just wasn't enough.
I just think now he seems to start slowly, but he just hits another gear in every leg and pulls himself. It's almost as if he's at a point where
71. 76.
the lead is unassailable, and all of a sudden he's in front.
Yeah.
It's just, it doesn't actually make sense while watching it, but he seems to have a natural ability to do it. However,
We on, yes, where we're on now, unfortunately. them
94.
that was on. Now it's off. 76 to go. Is that in the
I
fives?
think that's 3 fives.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's starting back. He's thinking about it now.
We got to go 11 ball, don't you? Got to make sure of it.
Well,
oh,
28,
we-
28, the old man, sir.
Yeah. you
Oh,
could-
and he's missed it.
62.
now, tops to push on in front again.
Eamon 1.
There it is.
Right.
Great finishing.
Again, punishment. When you miss,
There's Ollie Monaghan.
you're getting punished.
Goodness me. The storyteller.
Indeed.
Ollie Monaghan.
I could listen to Ollie all day. Great man.
I had to.
Absolutely superb. Well, he was on the eye end, the eye headphones.
Ollie, a
99.
great man to have on the commentary desk with you.
Wealth of knowledge.
Oh man, he's an Irish darting encyclopedia.
Indeed.
$100.
Good darts, good start from.
Just so solid.
That's another solid.
100.
That's another solid score.
$180.
Wow.
How many? That must be what, fourth, fifth,
I've lost count. But it's,
4.
well, there you are.
47.
Fantastic. Kevin Devaney says it would be some book by Ollie. It'd be like Lord of the
140.
Rings.
Oh,
40.
you could get Ollie started, but getting him stopped.
No, go easy.
No, I don't mean that.
Ollie's,
bad way. I mean-
Ollie's a friend of the channel. Friend of the channel. Friend of the people.
69.
That was there for the taking for Niall. He's so far ahead in this leg. But I think he's having an internal battle with himself on his doubles at the minute as
At
well.
the minute, the doubles, I think, is
First start.
well, that's he needed
Good
that
Cheers.
even for his confidence. You know, a four-star finish. You know, if he had been trawling about on the sixes and the threes,
Now
level. We're back to level pegging.
back to level pegging
Back
again.
on- back
What a
on-
final this
back
has
on
been,
swords.
by the way.
Absolutely superb. Absolutely superb. That's through Ollie. Making memories, lads. It's what life is all about is correct.
140.
Great start.
I sort of feel privileged that I don't have to have the memory because Ollie has it.
That's just lazy.
I know. Well, you know,
Oh, this is
when it comes to our starting
97.
facts, people don't say Google it; they say Ollie it.
very good.
Oh, John's our Mayo lad.
60.
Oh, a bit of hometown support coming in, or home county support coming into it now.
Well,
This is what we find, isn't it?
140.
Wow, good darts, good darts.
I didn't see the end of the All Ireland, but I think Dublin. I think Dublin were in a strong place.
100.
They're 5 points in it, so of
Thank God we enjoy darts more than
course
football.
it's still there on the Mayo lads.
Well, look, let's continue on with watching what's an incredible game of darts, and hope there's no curse for the Mayo lads in this.
$100.
It's more like it now. He's the consistency starting to return to his game now.
Yeah, he's creating a bit of space now.
41.
It's as if he's just went up a wee gear.
He's creating distance. Well, he seemed to be, when he went 2-0 down, he did something. He composed himself, and all of a sudden, he came back a different thrower.
So, that's unlucky.
85.
Very unlucky. That was just on the wire. That's unlucky as well.
100.
That could have been very. He could have been on for it.
First start.
Wow.
That's more like the Niall Cullerton that we know.
And now Niall moves into a lead. And forgive me for being contrary, but it's hard to see how any of these players have got into a lead
85.
because they've matched each other stride for stride every leg. It's been incredible.
It's at times it's come down to punishing bad finishing.
A mistake, yeah.
$100.
As we've said earlier on, Niall has improved how he's starting the legs,
Yeah,
and that increases the difficulty.
it means he's there at the end, and if not, he's way
45.
ahead.
Oh, he's not there at the end. He's in front at the end
Yeah,
by margins at this point, where he was playing catch up. and he
140.
was having to pull the 140s out later in the leg. He's getting them earlier in the leg now, and he's getting ahead, and that's putting more and more pressure here on
He's
John
just
Patten.
ramping up the pressure here now on John.
45.
They hit their double. That's true, Kev. They sure do.
$100.
$140.
That's what he needed. He needed to keep that just in touch.
$99.
You know, there's a competition on at the minute on a national broadcasting station that would be proud to be showing a match of this quality.
Without a doubt.
100.
Third dart.
That's more.
Good dart.
Wow.
That's the Niall Cullerton we know.
Wow. This game has literally flipped on its head in the
I
past
think
few
it,
legs.
It started to slip away from John here. He needs to do something in this leg, or if you feel it's over.
Well, generally it would be on best of 13.
Well, it's,
Yeah, that's kind of
43.
how it works. But I fully understand where you're coming from. But again, I wonder will that finishing fever kick in? We've seen it already tonight.
140.
And there's what you asked John to do something, and he's doing it.
he's putting up a fight. And we're back into again.
140.
40. Right. Super answer.
$100.
Wow. This is an incredible standard of darts right now.
Absolutely.
Really is.
We've been very lucky.
140.
Every stream has been absolutely wonderful.
Absolutely,
Wonderful.
yeah. Some of the earlier games to go in the
Absolutely
distance.
brilliant.
And there's two in the bed.
123.
And the little
Absolutely.
one said.
That deflected into the three
Sure
ones.
did. Holly just commenting there.
138.
Oh, wow.
What a leave.
Again, you know, from nowhere. 140, 140, 138, sitting on tops.
And John has done nothing wrong. in this game.
Zero. Sitting on a
And
finish
still-
after 9.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely wonderful.
but it's getting over the line.
Ah,
And that's
20.
tough.
Wasn't expecting
And
that.
now here's a chance for John Patten.
And one he has to take.
Nail biting stuff here.
216s. He's inside.
Game in 3.
And he's hit it.
Oh, he's
Super.
done it and he's kept it alive. And I'm sort of glad I'm How prolonged the agony, says John. That's terrible.
We want to prolong it even more. We want a 6-6 and then a 7.
Is that
And
mind
then into
games,
the
I
last
wonder?
one.
Mind games being played here.
Of course.
Both players walking away considerably
97.
richer. As Harry Enfield would have said, considerably richer than Yao.
That's right. Now you're thinking about is loads of money.
Indeed. Yeah,
60.
well, that's what the winner of this competition is going to receive, Mark. Loads of money.
I'll tell you, I'm impressed with the prize fund.
It's amazing.
Absolutely.
The prize fund's been fantastic for both.
Like they're still
100.
You know, a shield total of €200 going out. Grand finals total of 2,620.
100.
Top of the league, most 180s, best leg of darts. All of this being paid out.
super.
Incredible prize fund. Total prize fund at almost €3,000,
99.
2,900. Oh, Niall's in the bed. Generally, when he starts with that first start
100.
in there,
Yeah,
you can
normally
expect
fills it.
power scoring.
Yeah. But John's doing what he needs to do.
65.
He's keeping him honest, Mark, which is
Indeed,
what he
yes.
needs to keep him honest. If he gets to a deciding leg here,
100.
he'll have played his part incredibly well. He's down to 140 here. Let's see how he goes.
I don't.
He's close to the treble there anyway.
Sorry about this, folks, but nothing we can do about it.
74.
Yeah. When somebody's at and that connection decides to play up, there's nothing you can do about it.
105.
He's left 36.
So 66 plays 36.
Is that 3 tens? No.
Oh,
36
Oh no.
was his go-to
48.
double earlier on.
Yeah, it was. I thought we would have been seeing a bit of Bee Gees there, a bit of staying alive, but
First start.
And that's
but
just
not
a-
on the better of
Right
Niall
back.
Cullerton, who
He's
walks
not-
away as the
Super
winner
game.
and champion of the
Premier League Grand
Final.
Final.
New
tonight.
York anyway.
Well done, Niall. Super game on here. John, that was absolutely fantastic. The darts between
Super arse for John.
the darts from the two of you is absolutely first class. 4 180s. Niall, absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Cheers.
The only thing I would say is that you struggle with your doubles at times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a few times there, and then like John, basically, I couldn't do much unless I was getting punished.
Yeah.
And then like I kind of had to make sure of a few scores, a few doubles there, and other legs. Then when he was going to punish me, then as well.
Yeah. You took when you were 2-0 down, you seemed to take a wee bit of time. You must have been composing yourself.
Yeah, I found myself to be showing too fast,
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
and I just said, right, look, just take your time, just compose yourself, get into the game.
Yeah, well, we felt that, that's what you were doing all right. And it seemed to work because then you pulled it back to all, I think, wasn't it?
2-1, 3-1. Then got back to 3-3.
Yeah, 3-3, yes. Absolutely wonderful, lads. I'll tell you, the standard in that game was absolutely fantastic. Like, as Micheál said on the stream there while he was playing, like he said that there's a major television tournament on, and when you know where we're talking about, I would have been proud to have that game online tonight or on our screens tonight.
Yeah, look, all through the 32 lads that are playing tonight and the lads that are playing the Shield, there's great darts all over.
The Shield final was fantastic.
Yeah, look, there's talent in this country.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And that's, you know what I mean. We love getting out there. We love getting to see them. You know, it's brilliant that we can get them up online and get people to see what talent we have there. Brilliant, absolutely.
Yeah, look, I appreciate the exposure as well. Like, fair play to you, McAvoy Darts, for doing the streams tonight. You know, it's top class.
Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, this is a pleasure. You see, when you see darts like that there, this is just a complete pleasure for us. You know. John, look me up.
Cheers. Thank you. I want to say,
go ahead.
I want to say well done to Niall. Absolutely amazing darts. I thought I missed. I think I missed a dart to go. Was it 4-2 up or 3-1 up or something? I don't know what it was. And I was thinking that if I nailed that, I had a 62, I think, and I wired 2 double 16s or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was thinking if I hit them, I might have a slight chance. But against a player like you, Niall, you're well done. You deserve it.
I appreciate it.
You're a class again. I like playing you, but to be fair, the last every player in this competition from start to finish was exceptional. It brought my darts on. I'm sure it brought a lot of other players on as well.
Yeah, well,
I want to say thanks to Mark and all the guys there as well, and McAvoy darts.
Yeah. Look, that's the main thing about it overall, is that basically the practice is going in and that darts is coming on, and that lads are actually getting the chance now to actually fulfill what they're actually doing. You know what I mean? This is all practice. Every bit of darts online is practice. You know what I mean? If something doesn't go well, at least you can say what you're doing wrong.
Yeah.
But if you're playing good darts against good lads, you know what I mean? You can adapt, you know what I mean? And like, fair play to Kevin Devaney for putting on the tournament, putting on the league.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
INDO and all them boys. It's not easy. It's not easy to hold 80 odd players and try and run a competition online, especially from a laptop or whatever.
Yeah.
And it ran very smoothly anyways in my eyes, so fair play to them boys.
Yeah, look, as long as darts just kept going and we're ready for whenever it comes back properly, that's what it's all about.
Exactly, yeah. And Niall, I want to say best of luck to in Q School as well when you go over.
Cheers, man.
If it happens.
Fingers crossed, hopefully this time.
Hopefully. I'd say there's a few Irish boys going over there, and I've no doubt that a lot of them will do very well.
It's going to be a long haul, but sure, look, hopefully in the end it's going to be worth it, and I'm really looking forward to it.
You're well able to do it, no more than a load of other Irish lads that probably are going over as well. So best luck to them too.
Exactly.
Well, okay, lads. Thanks very much for an absolutely fantastic final, lads. And we'll let you get on there. I'm sure you want to sit down and have a relax after a game like that.
It's been a long time since 4:30 this morning for work.
Hey, I was up at 3:30, so you're all right.
Well, not too bad. I don't feel too bad then.
And Mayo for Sam next year.
Good man, boy. Good man.
Maybe next year.
Maybe.
Guys, thanks so much.
Thank
enjoy
you
your
very
evening.
much, lads, and enjoy your evening.
Cheers,
and thank you.
No
Thank
worries,
you
bye,
very
bye.
much.
Thanks, guys.
All right, lads. Thank
Bye.
you. And good night.
Cheers.
Thanks, John. See you later.
Bye-bye. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Well, Mark,
Well, what can you say about
We've-
that?
we've
We're
come
just
to
gonna-
the
we're
end.
just going to have a wee quick look at the stats here. Just look at this. That's that wouldn't look out of place
as I've
on
said,
a PDC stage.
well, like I said, there's competition on at present, and
Look at that. The 19 was the worst game. 19 darts.
yeah,
Absolutely unbelievable.
in line with some of the best ever people have thrown. You know, if you take into consideration, that's reality. So
Look at the scoring stats. The scoring stats is absolutely like the only real big difference there is Niall hitting them 180s, and he hit them when he really needed them to.
well, what you seen change in the game, and the game that the guy specifically spoke about there were when John was 3-1 up, headed for 4-1 up.
Yes,
headed for 4-1 up. The first 9 average for Niall Cullerton was probably sitting around 92.
Yeah.
And he improved that to 99.8.
Yeah.
Almost identical to what John's finished at.
Yeah.
And John's was sitting, his first 9 average was sitting at about 108. So there was kind of an 8-point swing in how that was going at that particular time.
Yeah.
And that's
if you
really
look
where
at John's stats are, like, his first 9 was 100. So he was guaranteed, virtually, he was hitting 100 every time he walked in on his first 9 darts.
correct.
Like that's taking you into 201 after 9 darts.
You know, out of 12 legs to keep that type of an average going.
Absolutely wonderful.
Unbelievable.
You know what I mean? And I would say his stats there at 86.6 was solely down to missing a few doubles.
That's it. That's
You
what
know?
it came to. That's what it came to.
What's up? Right, okay, folks, we're going to say goodnight. And thank you for joining us from everybody here at McAvoy Darts streaming.
Don't forget, folks, just to like, share, and subscribe to the page. Tell your friends about it. Tell people you don't like. Tell people you do like. And tell people you've never met before all about it.
As many as possible. Grannies and granddads and everything.
That's it. Get the family affair.
Get the whole lot.
Think of what you can be doing during the lockdown around Christmas, stuffing your belly full of turkey and looking back at the INDO Killarney Darts Festival highlights.
Oh.
Imagine that just after your Christmas dinner.
Indeed. 2 hours of it.
An absolute pleasure it'll be.
Absolutely brilliant. I actually sat and watched it all myself, even the weight on it.
It's well worth a watch.
It was great.
But folks, from us, it's been a wonderful night.
And thanks for tuning in.
Thank the INDO for running the tournament,
Yeah,
and Kevin for getting us involved.
As usual.
I'd like to thank Mark for keeping me on board for the commentary, against everyone's wishes.
Well, we'll have to talk to Tristy the next time.
But folks, it's a great night from us, so thank you very much for tuning in.
Brilliant. Thank you, folks.